to actually hop off and check out the USS Midway. Again, the next stop, Seaport Village, is the official last stop for the USS Midway. It's a 10-minute walk away to the Midway, so if you are interested in visiting it, again, next stop, last chance to do so. Now, for those of you brand new on board, welcome onto the Old Town Trolley Tours. We're officially heading on out of here, and we'll be making our way around San Diego. This is really the only place that has all the traffic. Everyone's trying to get into the Midway and realizing there's no parking. So it's basically going to cause all kinds of traffic here at the speed of a herd of turtles. We'll hopefully be on our way and heading out to our next destination. Welcome to San Diego during the busiest week of the winter. Now, with that, the USS Midway that we're going to be passing by momentarily was built up back in World War II. It was supposed to be used in World War II. In fact, named after the Battle of Midway itself, you would think it was at least in the Battle of Midway in some way, shape, or form. That is not the case. It was not used anywhere near the Battle of Midway, nor was it even used in the entirety of World War II. In fact, it was about 2 weeks late to the entirety of World War II. It was ready to go at the tail end of 1945, at the beginning of 1946. So pretty much late. So the ship was kind of pounding around for a little bit, and it was used in Vietnam. It was also used in the Korean conflict, and also in the Persian Gulf in Operations Desert Storm and Desert Shield. Now, since today has a beautiful museum ship of really great Navy history, and people can check it out, and it's really, really cool. But people think that they can go through it quickly. That is a false idea. You cannot go through it quickly, at least seeing everything. If you want to see everything, it's going to take a minimum of 3.5 to 4 hours. If you want to see everything at a decent speed, though, you know, it's kind of like leisurely, but at the same time hurrying, well, that's going to take 5.5 hours to see everything on the ship. So just keep that in mind. It's going to take a while to go through the whole museum. So the museum ship has 66 exhibits total with 31 restored aircraft. There is a flight simulator ride, a cafe, gift store, so tons of stuff that you can check out on it. One of the airplanes was used by Tom Cruise, by the way, in the movie Top Gun, the 1986 classic film. In fact, it was the top grossing film of the 1980s at that time, so there you go. But yeah, they still have his airplane on board, which is pretty cool, on the flight deck, and they also have an airplane that was used in the movie Midway there as well. We're going to go ahead and pull a Los Angeles maneuver here. Being from LA, we used to just drive off the island. We're going to go ahead and go past all of this traffic. Go ahead and go right onto the island here. So you're going to see the view on your right-hand side of the USS Midway coming up here in just a few moments. Boom, just like that. Now, again, the Midway is an open museum. It's really cool because the volunteers on the ship, the museum docents, are mostly veterans of the U.S. Navy, and a lot of them are also veterans of the different eras of history that the USS Midway was used in and during. So you can meet people that served on the Midway itself during Vietnam, the Korean conflict, the Persian Gulf, and on. So that's pretty cool. As well as, of course, the flight simulator ride is pretty fun. The game and ride, you get to go in and it feels like you're taking off from a jet on the runway of the Midway aircraft carrier. We also have statues here in the park as well. On your right-hand side, we got on my right, on my parallel right, we have the homecoming statue. The homecoming statue is for all of the service people that have families abroad, and this is their homecoming. So that's just kind of a little artistic statue, if you will, dedicated to the families of military folks. We also have the USS San Diego Memorial coming up here on our right-hand side. And again, this is a huge thing you see on your right, dedicated to the USS San Diego. The ship is still in service at the moment, and it comes to San Diego once a year to just come visit and say hi. Now we're coming up to the Seaport area. We got one park here on your right-hand side. It is a little urban park dedicated to the city of San Diego. Some people like you and I, and especially locals, they can rent out the park for special events, mostly for birthdays and wedding receptions and so on. On your right-hand side, we got this big tin building called the headquarters. The headquarters of Seaport District is home to many restaurants, including the most famous Seaport Village, and also Seasons 52 Bar and Grill. Now, this tan building on your right was not a building you wanted to be caught dead in from the 1930s to the 80s, unless, of course, you were the bad guy, because this was the police headquarters for 50 years in San Diego. So this was the one-stop cop shop, a place where you can get arrested, tried, sentenced, jailed, or released all on the same day and all in the same place. Now it's a cheesecake factory. So from donuts to cheesecake, wonderful transition. Now if you hop off at Seaport Village though and check out the headquarters building, there is a free police museum in the back of the Cheesecake Factory. It's on the other side of these walls. The Cheesecake Factory, again, right behind, is the free police museum. So they have really cool artifacts from the 1940s mostly. They have the original lineup walls, some of the original mug shots, some of the jail cells you can take pictures behind, and some artifacts as well. They're free and open usually until 7 p.m. So if you want to hop off and check it out, you're more than welcome to do so. Seaport Village was designed in the 1970s by the Disney Company. They sent over Disney Imagineers to design a novel shopping experience for locals and tourists alike. So the Disney Imagineers chose the theme of the 1850s, and they designed most of these buildings to look like they're from the era, the 1850s. So that's why these buildings look cartoonishly old, especially the ones coming up pretty soon on your left-hand side. Now, when it comes to Seaport Village here, again, we're coming on into it. If you want to hop off and check out the area, you're more than welcome to. Trolleys come approximately every 15-20 minutes, and the last trolley of the day is at 3:40 p.m. So again, the last trolley of the day is at 3:40 p.m. We have the views of the San Diego Harbor here. We got the North Island Naval Base on your right, across the way, and on your left, again, you can see the shops of the Seaport Village area. Again, it's 72 specialty stores ranging from hat shops, costume shops. We got seashell stores, jewelry stores, really great restaurants as well. So a lot of great places to check out for a little bit of time if you want to. Or you can end your day here at Seaport, of course. That's purely up to you too. Again, we have our sealed tour straight ahead of us, the Sea and Land Amphibious Tour. If you're interested in taking any of our other tours, you get $10 off per person. $10 off per person just because you're on the tour right now. You just have to show your ticket to one of our sales reps, and that's the only way that you will be able to get that discount. So $10 off per person, again, for Seaport Village. So welcome to Seaport Village. If you want to hop off here, wait till the door is open and enjoy the rest of your vacation here in San Diego. Other than that, once again, letter C, Seaport Village. Last chance to hop off to check out the area. Going once, going twice, 1 second. I have 0 seats, except for maybe one. So we're going to go ahead and call the next trolley over. We have actually a tailing trolley.